Hey there guys, it's Steven here. I'm gonna do another pickups video today. So I'm gonna start with some retro stuff I bought. This is from eBay. This is a Master System game. It's called Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. I heard this game was pretty good. Haven't tried it yet. And these are the three Neo Geo Pocket game I mentioned in my last video. So there's Gal Fighters, Pocket Tennis, and Samurai Showdown 2. And there's some DVDs here. I usually don't include those, but the reason is I was servicing a store today at work, and the guy told me he had a deal going on that you could buy two any games for $4.99 and 3 DVDs for $11.99, which is a pretty good deal. It's not like there are better deals out there, but for a small town here where you don't have access to pawn shops and stuff like that, was a pretty good deal. So I picked up quite a few DVDs and games that I'll show quickly. First off, I have Doc West here, and this is a movie I cannot recommend enough. It's incredibly funny, but at the same time, it's because it has really bad acting and really bad. The writers sucked for this movie, but the thing is, I think it was intentional. But we're not sure if it was intentional. We're not sure if it's just a low-budget movie with bad actors, or if it's actually intentional. So that's what makes this movie that funny and that fun to watch. I rented this like a year or two ago, and I had a blast. I watched it twice. I watched it with friends, and they all had a blast. So really, really recommend this movie. Watch it at least once. You should have a laugh like I did. Also picked up Red, Your Highness. What's the name of this Facebook movie? I think it's Social Network or something. This is The Town. This is an Adjustment Bureau. A lot of these are movies I have never seen, so I decided to buy them since it's least expensive than renting them. So it's Sucker Punch, Paperman, and finally Adventure Island, or Adventureland, sorry, not Adventure Island. Alright, and I actually bought the Bible game for the Xbox for some reason, because I like the videos that the Angry Nerd does on these old games, so I might actually do a video like him at one point talking about this one, the Bible game. Picked up Jet Set Radio Future, Dead or Alive Ultimate 2, Title Legends, Dead or Alive Ultimate 1, Deus Ex Invisible War, Fendavision, and Kango Legend of the Nine, which I checked the review as soon as I came home, and it got a stunning 3.5 out of 10 from IGN, so can't wait to try this one out. Alright, so here are my actual new games for new current system. First off, I have Super Mario 3D Land. This one I will do a video review on, so I won't say much here. This is Shinobi. I haven't played that much of it yet. I've played about, I think, an hour. I've completed, I think, 2 or 3 levels of the game, and I'm pretty sure that Shinobi fans will be pleased. But for anyone else like me, I've never played much of a Shinobi. I only played the Master System game before. That's the only one I've played. And this game is extremely repetitive. Not just the gameplay, but the visuals as well. It's like every area is the same corridor over and over again with almost the same enemies. Sorry, just gonna... So it's the same corridors and enemies all over the place, so it gets really, very old very fast. So I'll have to play some more, see if the rest of the game is like this, but so far I'm not super impressed with this. I think it's only reserved for Shinobi fans. Next, I pick up the King of Fighters 13 for the PS3. Really great game so far, but it's not for beginners, let me tell you. It's a very hardcore fighting game. It's very technical. It's not like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where I played the heck out of it, and I was still getting my ass kicked by pros, but I could I could handle myself in a fight with regular people and would destroy noobs. So in this game, whoever I play against, they always have a chance to beat me. I played against friends that are not really fighting fans, and they kick the living crap out of me. I guess I'm practicing though. I'm practicing and I'm having a lot more fun now. I played a few games yesterday, and I'm gonna keep playing because it's a lot of fun. But man, fighting games are just a jar that I keep giving chances, and I just can't seem to get the hanging curve out of them. But this one is definitely a game to try out if you like fighting games. I really recommend it. Next up, I have Rayman Origins for the PlayStation 3. I've played about 2 hours of this. Really nice looking, one of the best looking game I've ever played. So can't recommend it enough. I'm definitely gonna finish this one eventually. Next up, I have The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I actually did a review on this one if you want to go check it out. I'm not gonna say anything else. Then I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I haven't even played the campaign yet of this game. I've just been playing online. I played for about, I guess, 50 or 60 hours so far, and it's a blast. Really solid game. I know that some people say that it's just a $60 DLC, basically because they released a new Call of Duty every year. But still, if a $60 game is something that I'll play for over 60 hours, 70 hours, well, that comes back to about $1 an hour. And would you work for $1 an hour? I don't think so. So it's pretty cheap in my mind. So it's a really awesome game, really fun to play online. So Call of Duty. Next up, I bought the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. If you've never played a Halo game, please do not start with this one. Actually, just ignore this one. Don't buy it. This is only for the most hardcore Halo fans, and only those who want to experience this one online co-op or revisit it, because the graphics are nice. They improve the visuals a lot. Plus, they allow the options of playing with the old visuals in there, so it's really cool. There's new maps, so you can play new maps if you're still playing Halo Reach, and instead of buying the maps for $15, you can get this game too for another $15. But really, if you never played Halo, don't bother with this one. This is a 10-year-old first-person shooter, and it hasn't aged well. I played this one through with a buddy, with Jared there, and we had a lot of fun. But still, some points were really boring, and I can't imagine playing this game alone. So it's a game that it's a classic. It served its purpose, but it's time to move on. Alright, I bought Your Shaped Fitness Evolved 2012, a really nice update to last year's game. This time they include a lot more exercises, like you can actually work your abs in this one. So it's a really nice one. If you want to pick up a fitness game, this might be a good choice. And lastly, I picked up Skyrim. I think I'm about 10 or 15 hours in, and it's probably a game I won't play until a few weeks or a month or maybe even a year, because sometimes right now I'm not really in the mood to play some more Skyrim. Something that bothers me that nobody seems to mention is the quest that you will do. When characters ask you to do something, it will have very little effect on them. Like at the beginning of the game, there's a little mission that takes about 5 minutes, a side mission, a love triangle between 3 members, and you have to deliver a love letter to a girl, and it's basically a love letter that's frauded by someone. So you're supposed to give this love letter to the girl and say it's from someone when it's not, and the stuff that's written in it is probably like horrible and stuff like that. So it's supposed to discourage the girl from doing so. But there's 2 guys, so you have the option of either helping one guy or the other one, and both, they want the same thing. They want you to deliver a false love letter. And when you do so, let's say you help one guy, when you'll go see the other guy again, he'll say one comment. He'll be pissed at you for like 1 second. He'll say one comment, but right after you can speak to him again, and everything is back to normal. He'll speak to you, he'll do whatever he did before, and he'll totally forget what you just did. And it's just a minor mission there, but it's the same thing with every other mission. Like every side mission, you can do like a big an hour quest, going to a dungeon, picking up something, and once you're done, you give it to the dude, and he'll be glad or he'll be mad for like one sentence, and then right after that, it's like back to normal. It's like there's no consequences, I find. But it's maybe a minor complaint of mine, but it does take away from the experience for me so far. But it's definitely a game that I'm gonna go back to eventually. I really love the Oblivion, and this one looks amazing. So I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying there's this one little thing that's kind of taking the experience a bit out of it for me, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, this was my latest pickups. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.